God damn. God damn these goddamn regulars. Always leaving this holler in a damn mess. I am going to stage not an interview, but an intervention with these boys today.
Well.
Well.
Holy shit.
Nice. See your IDs before you come into the Girls and No Places bar.
No, show those.
No, give me your bank cards. That'll be fine too.
Oh my, what does this mean?
It means I can operate
A boat?
watercraft.
No, normally we don't let this in, but
Chase, Isaac, can't get rid of these regulars.
The beer's cheap.
It's actually stolen from this fridge, and we have yet to pay for it. There are some house rules here at this dive bar. One of you has to wear a pink cowboy hat.
I'll volunteer as tribute.
You guys are childhood friends?
We are.
Childhood sweethearts, some would say.
Some.
Ever get jealous if you guys make new friends?
No, we don't see that's the trick.
No new friends?
No,
Yeah,
no
we're
friends.
pretty isolated.
We really are. Like, it's an odd thing. Even in as many people as we meet, like most of the people that you meet, it's just a very fleeting thing. It's in passing. Like, we really are, staples and fixtures in each other's lives and have been for the duration of our entire life. And we, I don't mean this in a sad, lonely way, but like the boys on tour are like my family and my friends. You know what I mean? My dad's out here with us all the time. This is like your tribe,
Yeah. And the reason the band's called 49 Winchester is because that's where you were jamming when you were teenagers, right?
Yeah.
What is like the story where one of you guys got in loads of trouble at that age? What's like the craziest story? They're like, oh God, do you remember that?
We were fortunate in that we came from a place where you could really do a lot without getting in trouble.
Yeah.
Because it's just rural, backwoods country, Appalachia, like, who's going to tell on you?
Appalachia. Am I saying that right?
Yes.
Appalachia. So my TikTok algorithm is going mad for the Appalachian Mountains at the moment.
Nice.
Creepy. Has its historic sort of like myths.
The wood booger is our version of Bigfoot, the Mothman up in West Virginia. Like, I guess when you live there for long enough and you don't ever have a run-in,
Oh, that's the bloody Mothman.
it's just the moth.
He's a great guy.
He gets a bad rap.
If you were in a horror movie in the Appalachian Mountains, who's dying first out of the two of you?
Probably me. I think Ajik has the outdoors and survival skills. Yeah.
I feel like Bus is going to be overly friendly with the killer
Yeah.
or the monster.
Yeah. Too
So
trusting.
he might get whacked first, honestly. I think that I would be probably I would like to think I would be the last one alive.
Well, I also wondered that you might be the main character.
True.
know,
Yeah.
feel
so I
like-
kind of have to live a little longer anyway.
Yeah, we have to follow your journey of.
Maybe I can like
Tim's got the survival skills too. He's used to being like,
me and Tim would like gang up on him at the end.
yeah.
Fuck him up. But actually, you'd find out that like Tim was the actual monster all along, or something like
pull a
that.
mask
He was
off
just
of him like on
murdering everyone.
Scooby Doo.
Yes, yes.
It was Tim.
Yes. What are you guys dressing as for Halloween?
We live in such a rural place that like trick or treating is not a thing.
Oh.
You can't go and walk. Like, you don't have neighbors.
Yeah. There's no neighborhoods really.
Oh, so if you're sending your child out to trick or treat, they're just gonna
Yeah, they're
die.
gonna walk like 12 or 14 miles to
Down-
get a bucket full of candy.
Down
You
River,
know what I mean?
River Road.
Yeah,
That'll
they would,
teach him a goddamn lesson.
they would have to walk to several towns to get a bag of candy.
Yeah.
Leaving This Holler. First of all, I want to say the artwork for this tour
Mhm.
is you guys on a double-decker bus.
Yeah.
Have you actually been on a double-decker bus since you've been here?
Well, our tour bus is a double-decker bus.
Not the same thing, guys. Frauds, liars, and cheats.
I think maybe Tim is the only real fraud in that picture. Because he definitely hasn't been on one, and he's on the top.
Hearing a lot of negative things about Tim. He's the murderer. He's a fraud.
Tim Hall, fraud and murderer.
So, do you guys know that there's a place in the UK called Winchester?
Mm-hmm.
Have you been to Winchester?
I've not,
No.
but I've heard they have a lovely cathedral.
We actually have someone in the room who's from Winchester over there, Neve.
Nice.
From Winchester.
Let's go.
Lovely Christmas markets.
Oh yeah. Cool.
There are loads of nice tea rooms.
Nice.
And I was wondering, if you were forced to live in Winchester, what songs would you cover at the tea rooms?
Winchester Cathedral.
What, the song?
Mm-hmm.
Lovely.
I think it's like an old, I don't know. I like maybe like W.C. Fields sang it in a movie or something in the 20s. Winchester Cathedral.
I really feel like you guys should do an immersive gig in Winchester next time you're here.
I think that would be
That would
really
be-
cool,
yeah.
honestly.
Right? I actually heard last time you guys were here, you went to the Iris Tour screening.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
I think 4 of us went over there, like our photographer Jordan and our manager. Yeah, it was across from the hotel in Glasgow, and they had it was like the week it came out, and it was at the Glasgow Science Museum or whatever. Yeah.
So would you consider yourself a Swiftie?
Not so much. I mean, it was a cool movie.
Just a patron of the arts.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's talk about the album. My favorite track is Yearning for You. What are you yearning for right now?
I'm really yearning to get this show on the road.
You yearning to get this interview over?
I want to say, I think that you should drink through the fake beard. I think that you should have to deal with a mustache on the beer lid, just like everyone else.
I just feel like a cat. He's getting cat hairs and
Yeah,
his cat going.
You can do that off camera later.
Yeah.
Give it up.
Okay, here we go.
One of those.
Yeah.
See, doesn't that feel more authentic to you?
Yeah. That's what it's like.
That's what it's like every day.
You get that little wet little.
Yeah, and soup, forget about it.
Yeah.
Forget about soup. Not a chance.
How do you clean it? Like.
No, I mean, you do when you drink a Guinness out of a glass. Yeah, you just kind of,
Are you not super conscious you got something stuck in it all the time?
Not really. I mean, I try to keep it trimmed back, where that's not really as much of an issue, but it still is an issue. You just wash it in the shower.
In the shower?
Yeah.
Okay. Should I try that when I get home?
Then you're gonna have a drain issue probably.
Yeah, that'd be.
Because that thing seems to be shedding a lot.
It's trying to get off me so much.
It does look like it's about to crawl away.
The album has got a lot of themes of like longing, being on the road, being homesick. What is the hardest thing about being on the road all the time?
I think at first it was like the rigors of it all, just the stresses and the you're always in a different bed every night. You're in a different town every night, and everything's kind of unfamiliar. But I think that now, like as we've gotten older, some of the guys have got families now. Mm-hmm. And I think for those guys, it's probably, missing their babies. You know what I mean?
That's true. Yeah.
Like we're really fortunate to have started a band when we were just kids, basically. And now we've grown into adulthood and lives have changed along with it. And, I feel like I really feel a lot for the guys that have got, wives and children back home that, but really there's a lot of stuff that's hard. Like it is people think that this is just like one big, huge party. And it's really not. It almost seldom ever is. And it's everything that you do is sort of done with an increased degree of difficulty. Yeah. Everything's just a little harder.
Yeah.
What do you do on those days where you're like, oh, God, this is getting to me today? Is there something that you turn to and you're like, do you write a song? Do you go for a beer? Like, what do you think?
I like just like really, especially when we're over here on UK runs and Europe runs, like I love digging in on like what's cool for locals, like where's that spot, you know what I mean? Like I want to go pile into a pub somewhere with like where people look at me funny because they're like, I haven't seen him before, you know what I mean? I like places like that. I also really love theater. I love being in London. Like we're going to watch Oliver tomorrow night.
Oh my God, apparently it's amazing. I've always thought that I would play a really good Nancy in Oliver. Actually, I look a little more like Fagin.
Give me like an old school, like Dickensian English.
Papa, that's how it goes.
Yeah,
that was actually kick ass. Yeah,
collaborating with Maggie Antone. She's our girl. We absolutely j'adore her. What was that like working with her?
Like I'm a vocalist that has a pretty unique voice sound, you know what I mean? And Maggie is too, you know what I mean? Like it's kind of one instantly recognizable thing. And I've always sort of been drawn to artists like that. Yeah. Like the any world of music, country, pop, rock, like a lot of it is kind of flooded with people that sound very similar. And I've always been drawn to artists that have something that's a little bit different. And Maggie's got this she does a great little flip up into, you know what I mean? She's got that sort of yodely flip thing, which I really dig.
It's almost like a contemporary yodel.
It is. It's a lot like a contemporary yodel.
Ed Sheeran's like trying to do some sort of country thing at the moment.
Yeah.
I feel like
that would be cool.
I feel like it would be cool.
Yeah. I would 100% do that. Ed,
if you're listening,
call me.
Have your people get with my people.
Yeah.
Or just shoot me a text.
Yeah.
Chase, is there anything you want to say to Isaac that you feel you can't always say to Isaac, so you could say it to me and we could kind of do this as like a therapy vessel?
So what? Let me think.
I really got nothing. That's a great thing. That's a testament to our friendship.
I think it is.
Yeah.
Hillbilly happy. What is something about the UK that you've kind of like experienced since you've been here that you're like, oh, that's pretty hillbilly? What are they doing? They're crazy.
Honestly, like, I see so much of it at shows, you know what I mean? Like, the culture that exists, the kind of the burgeoning country music thing that started to take place over here in the last couple of years, like they feel like hillbilly folks. You know what I mean? Like they're rowdy and they're stomping boots and they're, you know what I mean? Like, and I think that makes a lot of sense. Like our culture and this place are kind of tied together. Every single person from Appalachia has, you know, ancestry from here or from Ireland or from Scotland or from somewhere over in this neck of the woods. And you know, it's been hundreds of years since those things have been linked together. But you know, I kind of always felt like there's some kindred spirits over here. They love to drink. I think that's a common.
Yeah, we all love to drink.
And hearty foods.
Yeah, hearty food.
I will die on this hill. I'm sick and tired of people discounting and talking down about British food.
Do people do that in America? I feel like that is a lot of thing that people say.
Like, oh, the food. The food is incredible here.
I also always see like country artists come over and they take a picture of a fry up and they're like, British food, and like a fry up, you feel horrible afterwards. It's delicious, but you feel horrible afterwards.
I feel great after it. This morning was my 7th proper fry up of the trip. Okay. And I mean that. It's number 7. I've been keeping tabs on it. And today I went double black pudding.
Double black pudding?
Wow.
It's two big fat slices.
And you're sleeping on the bottom bunk of this tour bus?
I am. I am.
Enjoy the rest of 49 Winchester. But what's a line from the album that you're going to perform here tonight that always still gives you chills when you sing it?
It's not from this album, but it feels like every time we do Russell County Line, because it's so like, it feels so specific to where we're from. So to hear people like screaming that back to me is always the first time I ever came. The first headline run we ever did over here, like I wept every time I sang that song. Like I just couldn't hold that back. Just having that thought mid-song that like there's a couple thousand people here that are singing this song that I wrote about my home place and singing it with great, you know, passion and conviction behind it, like screaming it back to you. That's pretty incredible.
If Isaac left the band or died and I had to take over as his UK tribute act, what would be the one piece of advice you would give to me?
Can you sing?
Yes, she can sing. She proved it.
It might be in a weird Cockney musical theatre accent.
I wish I was.
Better start stretching for the high kicks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stretch the quads out. Yeah. Hamstrings got to be limber.
Limber.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your favorite country music song to have sex to?
Baby, lock them doors and turn the lights down low. Get some music on the soft and slow.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Love to Lay You Down.
Love to Lay You Down, Conway Twitty. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
That's a good old school one.
Nice. You're traditional lovers.
Yeah, we are. We're very traditional lovers. That's one thing that's always been said about me is I'm a traditional lover. Classic lover.
Yeah.
All right, I haven't got a bell, but I'll pretend to ring it because it's closing time here at the Girls That Lay Places bar. But thank you guys so much.
Can I finish my beer?
Yeah,
okay,
last
cool.
call.
You won't be leaving this holler for a while.
Cool.
Cheers, guys. Cheers. It's literally like I'm swallowing a cat.
I'm putting this straight on my hinge. Can roll play.